dispel some of the energy around in this bottom lane. Gators not clear.
Vargas. Big crash in turn 3. Upside down is Jordan Worth. Oh my God, somebody's flying through the air. Wes Graham's doing a kickflip.
Oh my Lord.
As Jordan Worth rolls over and lands on his wheels, the big one on lap number 6 here at Talladega.
You'll see it right here, and as you said, it just all starts. Ryan Vargas not clear. Cosman right there clips Jordan Worth. And that sends multiple cars upside down, and you see Wes Graham right there hits something in the grass and sends that car flying. Get another angle for you. And yeah, Cosman just has that run. Vargas just doesn't see him, and nothing for any of these other guys to do. Frisch, Sean, and you see Wes Graham again here. Never seen anything like that here. Now making it 3 wide for the lead here on the backstretch, but he doesn't have any help. Not until Frozen can come and give him this huge push. Here comes Blake McCandless on the inside, all the way on the apron. They're 4 wide. And there they go.
That ain't gonna work. There it goes. Davey Davis got turned. Travis is in it. Huffman, Melillo, and Burton pile in behind. Joey Stone with damage. Cisco, Cosman, Frozen Toes, and another dozen or so race cars are scattered in turns 3 and 4.
You'll see it right here on the replay. That crash was not caused by Blake McCandless. You see Harry Tiller. He's going to move up into the middle line right here, and Joey is going to react to that and just go straight into Landon's quarter panel right there. And that happens when you're packed together like that. Huge run from Blake, and again, you'll see it right here. He's reacting to Harry, and then that just sends him straight into Landon. He comes back down to the racetrack, grabs Davey Davis and a bunch of other cars as well. So good thing we have those faster pairs, because we are only 10 laps through a 40-lap race, and some people might have already used both.
There goes Travis through the middle. Oh, they stack up. McCandless gets turned and into Cabry, into Fly Guy. Cautions out. And we're going to overtime in race 1 at Talladega.
Yeah, and we knew that was coming. Wasn't quite as big as we were expecting, maybe, but yeah, that's just what happens here at Talladega when you get 3x3, 4x4 in the back, and you see it all starts in the back.
Behind these guys, 71. The inside line checks up.
Hard hit from Chase Cabry.
McCandless lefts. Vargas cannot in time, and McCandless gets turned, overcorrects, and he goes up into Cabry. You'll see it again. Keenan washes up, and that's what causes Blake to lift. He gets a tag from behind, and nowhere for Fly Guy to go as well as Cabry, your championship leader.
We're still green.
They're 4. They're trying to go 5. Joey thought about he is going to go 5. This isn't going to work.
Absolutely not.
Huffman blocking, crash, Dale Reynolds squeezing them all together, and it's a big pile up against the outside safer barrier. Another dozen cars involved. And Joey Stone, with no regard for human life, down to the bottom of the racetrack, just moving everybody up out of the way.
Yeah, and I don't think Sean's strategy worked out too well there. You see, he is now glued to the outside retaining wall. Sean was getting chippy over the radio there, and you see it again right here. Just a big move from Joey, and he tries to fit the car in, and I actually thought they might have been able to make it work. As you see, Landon came down right in front of him, and then Dale Reynolds just, again, not enough real estate even here at Talladega, and a couple of huge hits, as you saw, Jacob. Fire just a little bit, but here he goes. Drive-through now on the outside. They're going to leave Landon Huffman out to dry, and now it's drive-through Joey Stone, and they're 3-1.
Oh!
Around, and he almost, but no, he can't. Straight in the middle of the
your leader, and a big crash. Brian LaPrade in this one. Cisco Scaramuza, Frozen Toes involved, Gabe Wood, Chase Cabry, Arrow, Rusty, and the caution's back out. We'll do it again.
You'll see it right here. Yeah, Ryan Burton going to dip down to that bottom line. Landon Huffman didn't want a repeat of what happened with Joey last time, so he did it just a little bit earlier for everybody. And
and he was there. Like, Burton was there. Landon was a little late on that one.
These things happened.
Yeah.
This
will be another short one.
What a great move here. It was a perfectly timed slingshot from drive-through off at turn 2 there. He will now be in possession of the lead. So, I mean, that completely changes his outlook of this race.
See if Champagne can have another one in him here. Green flag, attempt number 3.
Champagne in front of Frisch. Frisch not having it.
Oh, trouble!
Wrecking behind him. Harry's around. Cisco, Cadell, Chase Cabry's around as well. And the caution flag immediately out. We have a 2015 Fall Talladega on our hands.
Yikes. There it is, a little late.
You said we have unlimited attempts here?
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Yep, this will be attempt number 4 coming up.
I want to talk to him real fast.
No, I don't think it's him we have to talk to.
Rusty.
What
Rusty,
happened?
I've seen the jump at CT&P, but I don't know if it was that crazy.
Hey, I find a new way to do something stupid every time I log in. So hopefully you guys got that one on camera.
Imagine it working as it should. Wow.
Oh my lord.
Will they make it to the line? The answer is yes. 1 to go.
4 wide in the back. Race control Ben says good luck over the radio, and this pack is going to need it. 3 wide, 4 wide, all the way through turns number 1 and 2. Still 4 wide in the back. Briar LaPrade all the way on the outside as they get onto the super stretch for the final time in race number 1. Jonathan Cadell all the way underneath the yellow line with help from Fly Guy. They're still 3-4 wide. Looking to be 5.
Keenan. Oh, Keenan gets hooked. There they go. Big crash. Half the field's in it. Ryan Burton's in the catch fence. They're 4 wide for second. Cabry gets pushed to the lead by Briar LaPrade. You have 5 cars, 6 cars under a blanket. Here comes Cozy. He's to the bottom. They're 3 wide for third. Side by side. Here comes Schildhouse. He's won here before. Can he do it again? On the apron. They touch. Schildhouse wins it. Barely overgoing by 36 thousandths of a second, and David Schildhouse wins again at Talladega.
Cadell all the way to the inside with help from Fly Guy, and this is the main pack that you're going to see just absolutely get decimated here. Keenan just can't make it work, and you see Ryan Burton all the way up into the catch fence, goes surfing on top of Joey Stone. Landon Huffman down to the ground on all fours just fine, keeps it rolling somehow. But then up at the front.
Yep,
get another look here. Yeah.
Joey trying to crowd surf as well. Ryan Burton's going to almost take out the camera. Butler leading the bottom. Jordan Worth leading the middle as they come off the corner. To the start-finish line. We'll see who's going to lead lap number 2. Trouble! Ryan Burton's through the grass. Davin Cornelius involved. Champagne is around. Arrows involved in this, and the caution flag's out. It's lap number 1, and it looks like some contact between Justin Champagne and Travis Brown kicks this thing off, and it's the first accident we've had in the Tri-Oval.
Tries to make the middle line work and doesn't realize that there is a car underneath him, and that'll happen when you're not clear on the inside, and that sends him, Travis, few select others around. Keenan was involved, Ryan as well. Rusty did a fantastic job to make it through that. Frozen Toes involved as well. Take another look here from the start-finish line.
Oh, man. How about Cabry flying by up on the high side?
One guy I'm looking at that's working his way up through the field, Davin Cornelius, drive through. He's slowly making his way back up towards the front. We saw what his presence can do for a line.
Trouble!
We got a blinker. Joey Stone.
What happened to Joey?
He started blinking, and I think a car phased inside of him and turned him around.
Well, he started blinking, and all of a sudden, it's like he got too close on his end to Cozy, and he backed off.
It looks like the car just plants inside the ground and makes contact with Gary Owen and stacks them all up.
I've seen a lot in this league. I've
That's
never
a
seen
first.
That.
At least on
this sim.
iRacing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Davin and Rogator. Caution's out. Started, though, with Tiller. You're right. Everybody else able to get on through that.
You can see he decides to go to the inside, then tries to go back up to the outside, and by that point, drive-through is just right there, and you can't do that here at Talladega. Can make one move, don't want to do two.
No, he goes to the bottom and gets turned up into drive-through. He didn't want to go to the outside. He wants to go into the bottom right there. And Cosman says, "I don't think so," and turns him. He's able to save it. The 77.
You're right. He does deliver a good push to the back end of the 69. I didn't catch that.
And when he's not going to get in
Here
front of that
comes
75, Champagne with a push from DT on the apron, 4 wide for second. Contact. Can they save it? Ryan Burton gets turned. Melillo hard in the wall. So is Cisco. Caution's out. These guys wrecking further in the back. We're checking up for the initial contact. Joey Stone's around.
I mean, it was a big, clinch moment, but they had it sorted out up here. It was just, again, that reaction, that stack up throughout the pack that caused that incident. Cosman got heavy on the brakes because rightfully so, he thought they were wrecking, and Ryan Burton just gets into the back of him, doesn't react quickly enough, and that sends the 91 around straight into Justin Melillo, Cisco Scaramuza as well. So Team Rick on Team Rick violence there. Chase Cavery gets a piece of it going, piles in at the last second, as you see right there.
And Frisch is not on the lead lap, I don't think. No, he is one lap down, and he gets into McCandless. McCandless saves it like he's McQueen. And he goes around, he loses the draft, but he keeps it in one piece off the corner.
I think McQueen is out of the race. McQueen saved us back on the track. Move like a Cadillac, sting like a beaver.
They are really reaping the benefits of it as now David Schildhouse looking to go up with them. Joey Stone now has the lead here. 5 laps to go until he's going to wreck the field. Everybody.
Sean takes the lead, and half the field, maybe more, is involved. A huge hit. Upside down is Keenan. Oh, my gosh. Big crash, and the caution's back out.
That is not a big crash. That is a huge crash.
Huge
that might have been the entire field. He makes a very decisive move. He's just not clear to the inside. I don't know if his spotter called him clear there or what.
Well, and that's just it. He has an actual person spotter. It's not the iRacing spotter. He has somebody up on the spotter stand telling him he is clear. That spotter, well, might be in the hot seat after tonight.
Yeah,
that was big.
Whereas the iRacing spotter, it's cut and dry. I mean, there is a little bit of a judgment call. You might have just been like just the slightest misjudgment, and all of a sudden we have 20+ cars that are junked. We're on board with Keenan, the 03 machine, and it is just a junkyard. Wow. He almost has it clear, and then whatever that problem area is in the infield grass, iRacing needs to sort out.
And he's 2.66 miles away from making it happen. Last lap at Talladega at the line. It's Champagne by a nose. Who gets it on the last lap?
Through turns 1 and 2 for the final time, it's Travis Brown on the outside, but that high line is fading. Down on the inside, it's Justin Champagne, Sean Butler with help from Landon Huffman and going. That middle lane is where all the energy is as they go down the backstretch. Sean Butler has control of this race here at Talladega. Landon Huffman, where will he go? He goes to the inside in front of Justin Champagne, and now through turns 3 and 4 for the final time.
They are stacking up in the middle line. Travis doesn't have any help. There's contact. The crash. Travis is in it. Another big crash. Now it's Cosman that's crowd surfing. Multiple cars upside down. Huffman's leading them around. It's 3 cars to the line. Can Champagne do anything? They're side drafting for second, and Huffman's going to steal one at Talladega.
And everybody dies in turn 3 and 4. And I don't think Landon Huffman's ever been happier. That 75 crew going to live it up.
I don't think he is happy. Junk. Another angle, and it looks like they all just stack up there, and Vargas gets hooked. Looks like that's the big one there. Oh,